today I wanted to show you some works in progress. Whips, that whip. Boo says whips, okay. And I don't know, maybe somebody can answer this. I've been getting a lot of Etsy. I love some Etsy. It's the instant gratification. It's the whole, look, I ordered it, and now I'm printing it, and it's right there. It appeals to me heavily. But now I'm starting to question whether or not some of the stuff I bought perhaps are not appropriately licensed things. So I'm not sure. So if anybody wants to weigh in on that without making me feel too evil, that would be cool. We'll start with what I'm currently working on, my favorite thing right now. Get ready, boo-boo. Yes. Oh, see, look at that. Okay. Is my Mary Blair Disneyland map. Okay. This is where we are now. We are almost done with the first page. And I'm not sure how many pages it has. It's got 15, perhaps 15. I was just, after Titanic, I was just loving, yeah, thank you. Yeah. The colors it had, it was just so much more bright and vibrant and, dare I say it, less depressing than an entire ship of people drowning slowly in evening wear. Boo-boo, what are your toes wearing? Nope, don't tell me. Okay. So that's whip number 1. I got lured in, sucked in. Okay, completely sucked in by Brooks Books and her really special Alice in Wonderland and Wizard of Oz stuff. And I decided to get Alice. So this is the first one I've worked on though. Am I allowed to show? Can I show the chart? Can I reveal the chart? Cover the chart. You're not as helpful tonight as you should be. Anyway, you can see there's a massive amount of work done already. Look at that. You can see it, right? Can you tell which one it is? Of course you can. It's almost done. You can see it? Anywho, I don't know why, but I started on the Royal Gardener. I just thought he would be a lot of fun to do first. And he is. I just really wanted to do some red. I'm telling you, after the Titanic, I am so watercolored out. Okay, so that's where we are. So this is primarily the 2 things I'm working on now. I don't know that I have the attention span, the patience, or just the wherewithal to do more than 2 things at a time. I think I'm just too delicate. But I have plans. Plans count, right? Alright, this is, I'm an old movie fan, and I have, you can't really see anything right now, but it is a portrait of Charlie Chaplin, which I'm going to insert a picture of because with all my downloading stuff, I don't have a lot of color pictures going on, but other than Charlie Chaplin's skin, it's got just a lot of soft, antique kind of colors, and I'm very excited about this. And it's also my first attempt with a darker colored background. I'm excited about that. Of course, I'm starting to see all this tie-dye and wonderfulness and thinking, ooh, I could tie-dye fabric. And, oh, it'd be so much fun. And they'd be so pretty. And I don't know what I do with it yet, because I've been doing a lot of full coverage. And full coverage and tie-dye, what's your point? But it's a thought. It's a thought that could happen. All right. I watched The Woman in Gold. Is there a glare? There's probably a glare. If there's a glare, I apologize. I'll see if I can get a better picture of it. Or, oh, hey, smart girl. I could take it out of the plastic. I watched The Woman in Gold, and it got me on a whole Clint festival, and I watched a whole lot of documentaries after that. Didn't we? We did. We watched documentaries because we are clever. We are so clever. Boo-boo likes documentaries. But I thought, ooh, this would be so much fun, but I don't know. The kiss, just, I really, the colors in this appeal to me more. I just thought it would be fun. It's got almost a, like a Persian rug thing going on in the background, and I really thought it would be the most fun. Helmut, are you coming up to play? There might be a second dog interlude. I believe Helmut might join us. Be afraid, be very afraid. He's pretty wretched. This is the first head I've purchased. I'm scared. I'm totally scared. But of course, if you're scared, you should buy all of them. So I did. And I think I'm going to do this one first because it seems like it has the most broken up color. Because I don't know, I'm really scared of these. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Alright, that's the Works in Progress Fiesta. I must tell you a tale of sorrow, a tale of sorrow and mourning this evening. We opened up a new Joann's in town, but first, let me go back. Let me go back. Go back, yes. They closed the Hancock fabric down, which was pretty pitiful when it came to cross-stitch stuff. They didn't even have the DMC stuff. They had, I don't know what brand it was, but I was always a little terrified of it because I thought, this doesn't even look like it's color safe. It wasn't Anchor, I don't know, it was some, like, you know, low budge, something goofy. But I didn't buy much stuff there. Occasionally they would have some pre-printed baby bibs, but I was really in there for the clothing fabric, and the pattern sales were killer, okay? But they closed, they left us, and they announced that Joann's would be going in. I was like, Joann's! It'll be the closest thing we have to a real craft store. We have a Michael's, and Michael's is swell. I'm sorry if it grosses you out when the dog is affectionate, but he's really affectionate. Really super affectionate. I know, and don't always want to see the tongue. Anywho. Be thankful you can appreciate his breath from there. Okay. Joann's opened. I got out of work early to be part of the Joann's experience. I went down there. I was so excited. I was just like, oh, I was ready to stand in the aisle, you know, with a lighter. Ooh, yeah. It was awful. It's like a micro Joann's. It's eensy teensy. Eensy teensy. I had my husband with me. You know, he was really ready. He was ready to push the buggy. He was ready. He realized that certain bills would be delayed because the Joann's open. And I was in there and I had the list of all of the Brooks books. Alice in Wonderland ones. All ready. I had every color. I was ready. We're gonna hit. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be beautiful. I was in raise the roof mode, which is embarrassing in public because I'm just embarrassing. And I get in there. And let me just say, to paraphrase John Cusack, I gave them my heart, and they gave me this tote bag. Here, let me show you how much embroidery stuff I got when I was there. Okay, get ready, boo-boo, get ready. Yeah, they don't have embroidery floss, and they don't have Ada, and they don't have a framing section, and the pattern section I don't think had Berta. And the floral section looked like, I don't know, like a cow or a goat had been through there already and eaten half of it. And the jewelry section was really, really small, and it was just, I kept thinking, maybe at some point I'll hit another door and I'm like, oh, the rest of the store's back here. No, that's the parking lot. There was a dumpster when I opened that door and the alarm went off and it was bad, it was bad. So I went over, you know, the husband couldn't believe they didn't have the embroidery floss at all. Not even the off color. Not even some, look, I made a friendship bracelet. Nothing. So we went and asked. And one of the staff members that they retained from the old Hancocks, who was, how shall I put it? Well, I'm in the South, so I can say it. She was special. Bless her heart. Okay? This chick just, customer service, no, not so much. So I said, hey, where's the embroidery floss? And the husband goes, yeah, there is no embroidery floss. Where's the embroidery section? And she goes, oh, well, you know, in the online poll, no one had any interest in it, so we didn't get it. So, like, nobody wants that. It's like, oh, well, thank you. Okay, well, I did. And she goes, well, there's another one in Greenville, and you can drive there. Like, oh, yeah, let me drive a half hour for your embroidery floss. I said, well, you know, Michael's is really close. And that's where we went. And don't think I didn't put on an epic little foot-stompy, you know, fiesta at the Michael's counter, doing a little clog dance of righteous indignation when I had to tell them that I was here because there was nothing there. And I haven't been back to the Joann's, even though that tote bag, dang! Does this not make up for any sense of personal suffering I had? Oh, I think it does. I think it does. He wants the tote bag. He can't have the tote bag. It's mine. Well, looks like online shopping is the way it's going to be. No instant gratification for little Annie. No touching of textiles. No fondling of embroidery floss. No staying in the aisle with other people and going, oh, is that what you do? Oh, this is what I do. No scrolling through the phone and showing other people with the same interests, because you know what? No one does that, okay? All right, one last thing. That was the high point of the rant. What is this from? Oh, that's from there. Okay, anyway. I want to talk about, I have not seen too many people use this. Okay, I wrote down all the information because I wanted to make sure I described it properly. I wanted a scroll frame, and I'm not really, really, really happy with the Q snaps. Just, I don't know. I'm not used to it. But I saw on Amazon, because, yeah, I think I mentioned I'm on Amazon a little too much. This is the Little Doodler from Doodlin' Around Designs. And I have, as you can see, the big one. The big one. This is the lap stitch frame. It says this on the side. It's from Wisconsin, so you know it's good. Cheese. Anywho, I got this, and as a sewer, or sewist, I prefer sewist because when you write it down it doesn't look like sewer, but anywho, another story, another rant. You baste your fabric across here, and then you put it in here, and it comes with the little, well, you can see all these little funky knobs, and you just tighten it, and you get a workspace that's a little more, for me, it's a little more manageable, okay? And then you just keep, oops, sorry. Did I bop you? I did not bop you. You're fine. You're fine. And you get a workspace that's just a little more manageable for me. The Q-snaps, I don't know why I wasn't so hot with them, but this, I love this. And I can hook this bad boy over the edge of the sofa. And as you can see, everyone can fit under it. Everyone. I also have some pictures of it in use. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's right. That's right. You're supposed to be in the... You were in the frame? I swear, no one took you out of the frame. You distracted me. I can hook it over the edge of the couch, and everyone can sit comfortably under it. And I'm going to insert some pictures of all of us under the frame, because that's what we do. We all get under it, or we all get on it. And I really love it. So, there you go. This is not a product endorsement with any monetary value, although if anybody wants to send me, you know, from the Doodlin' Around Designs, which is on Amazon and on Etsy, hey, Mr. Doodlin', if you want to send me either some more of these or some cheese. Cheese is good too. Look, I said cheese, and here he comes. This is Helmet. Helmet is the youngest of the stink dogs. This is Bruder's personal assistant, because your editor has to have a personal assistant. Alright, I think I've taken up as much of your time as I could. And I really thank you. Everybody was so sweet and so welcoming last week, and some of you even foolishly subscribed, and I'm sorry, you know, geez, my blog is a lot more entertaining, but then, you know, well, no, it probably isn't. Anywho, thank you so much, and everybody have a lovely Wednesday evening. The husband's off at beer club, so got the house to myself. It's time for pole dark and cross stitch. Yeehaw! Boo-boo, say goodbye to people. Helmet, where are you going? Oh, buddy, you don't belong over there. You're going to cause problems. Sit quietly. Sit quietly. Cheese.